So now, all this time, he knows everything is coming from God. At the water, at the Bet HaMikdash, the mosquito, when he tells the Jews to come smash the steel, he knows everything is coming from God. He's not saying, I don't believe in God, like the stupid Greeks or the atheists, all the other idiots in the world. He says, I believe in God. It's the question I have. Why doesn't he do tshuva? Do you know why? Do you know why he doesn't do tshuva? Because since the beginning, his problem has been the same. Since the beginning, he limited God. Since the beginning, he limited God. And once you limit God, you humanize him. Once you humanize him, you cannot do tshuva. Why? It's all about ego. I'm better than you. I'm better than... If it's a human, I'm not doing tshuva to another human. Why would I do tshuva to another human? I'm smarter than him. I'm better than him. Who are you? When you limit God, you humanize him. He has limited God since day one. He said he's only in the Bet HaMikdash. He's only in the ocean. He's only powerful here. He's only here. He limited God constantly. Rabotai Yekarim, when you start taking mitzvot and picking and choosing what you want to do, you're limiting God. You're limiting God, and that's why the punishment is severe. I learned about this punishment. Hashem and Achem. It's not scary by the words, but it's scary by the maaseh. In Parashat Vayetchanan, at the end of Parashat Vayetchanan, Rabotai, in chapter 7, verse 9 of the book of Deuteronomy, one of the scariest things in the entire Torah is written. Hashem says, "Umeshalem lesonav el panav leavido." Hashem pays his haters to their face to destroy them. All this time, for years, I've learned this verse many times, Baruch Hashem. But only this week did I get this chidush. Rav Ephraim taught me this chidush. I'm telling you, this is the scariest thing, in my opinion, I've ever heard. 5 years, I don't know how many years I'm learning this verse. I've said this verse in lectures, I don't know how many times. Rav Mizrahi has said this in lectures, I don't know how many times. It's a very, very famous verse to scare the living lights out of you. Because it says, he pays his lovers for thousands of generations, and his haters, he gives them cash to their face. Gives them cash to their face to destroy them. So this shows people that Hashem has lovers and haters. You do his mitzvot, he calls you, Ohavai v'shomrei mitzvotai. My lovers, who are they? They keep mitzvot. My haters, obviously the opposite. They don't keep mitzvot. So this whole time I'm thinking, what did I say the whole time? The pshat of this pasuk is, someone that keeps mitzvot, chazak u'baruch. Someone that drives his Ferrari on Shabbat, and looks like his life is grand, that's someone that Hashem hates, and Hashem is paying him for the Ferrari now, because he hates him, and he's punishing him. So, that was the basic pshat. I learned an additional chidush on it. The Rambam in Ilchot Tshuva says there are 4 people that make such sins that Hashem will not allow them to do tshuva. One of them is someone that's a machtia rabim, makes other people sin. Someone that's a missionary, someone that's a false rabbi, someone that does not rebuke his own child, students, surroundings, doesn't rebuke them. Hashem will not let him do tshuva. Why? You're killing them. You know the truth, you're not telling them. I've always asked, what does he mean? What does he mean he's not going to let them do tshuva? They want to do tshuva, he's not going to let them do tshuva? The guy says, Chatanu Avinu Pashar, you're not going to let them do tshuva. But it says that this contradicts the Torah, because it says tshuva is always open. Tshuva is always open. So here we have, Rambam says, alakha, this is actual alakha, Moshe Sinai says that certain people, Hashem does not allow them to do tshuva. And the Rambam says this is the worst punishment in this world. Hashem closes the door, you cannot do tshuva. Parashat Vayetchanan says Hashem pays his haters to their face. Rav Ephraim says this is what it all means. Sometimes you're going to have people that feel perfectly comfortable. Meaning, I don't have to do anymore. I already keep Shabbat. I already keep kosher. I learn Alachat Yomit. I'm fine. I read a half a Tehillim, even though I don't keep Shabbat. I'm fine. I steal only a little bit. I'm fine. I cheat on my husband only once in a while. I'm fine. I'm only cheating on WhatsApp. I'm fine. This I'm fine mentality, that Rabotai Yekarim ze meshalem el sonav el panav le'avido. That sense of I'm fine and I don't have to do tshuva, that's a punishment. That is the worst punishment in the entire Torah. I'm fine. I don't have to do tshuva. I'm fine. I don't have to do tshuva. That's the worst punishment. Why? You're not going to do tshuva. Why? You feel fine. Why would you do tshuva if you feel fine? Why would you do tshuva if you feel fine? You feel fine. It's not that Hashem, some fire comes out of the sky in the shape of a lion like the one that used to eat the korban. The korban in the Beit HaMikdash, the fire that came down from Shemaim was the shape of a lion. So it's not like there's a shape of a lion, a fire comes down. Hey, you! Hashem hates you. You're done. Nothing like that happens. It's not like every Mechalel Shabbat gets in a car accident and Hashem says, I hate him, that's why, I killed him. It's not like every guy that has a fake beard on and really rapes kids on the side, Hashem kills him on the spot. He lets these people live. Why? Meshalem lesonav el panav la'avido. I'm going to let him live so he can make more sins. Why make more sins? Because I hate him. And he's never going to do tshuva. Why? Because he feels fine. He feels fine. And as long as he feels fine, and she feels fine with her mini skirt, and a tank top, and a no kisui rosh, or with the wig or that's the size of the equator, all those things, he feels fine, you're never going to do tshuva. You're going to do tshuva, Allah alecha. You're finished. Worst punishment in the entire Torah. We have a generation of people like this. Now, Kol Yisrael Aravim ze lazeh. All of Israel is responsible for each other. Which means, one of the people that suffers such a potential, not guaranteed, potential punishment, don't think just because you feel fine, you're punished right now. It just means that you're clueless. But, what's the risk by not doing something about it? We have a generation of people that feel fine. Religious, not religious. Plenty of people feel like they're perfectly fine. Instead of stadiums full of people coming to learn Torah et emet, you can barely get a minyan. You tell them, listen, it's free. Listen, I'll pay you. Listen, I'll come to your house, I'll come to your house, wherever you want. Barely get people. Why? It's Torah emet. Torah emet, hard to get buyers.